Yeah, that's what I do.
And so you'll know because, you want to see the timer counting up. So if you don't see it, and it's not.
Are we good? We'll just keep it running now?
I think let's keep it running for now. Yeah. Yes?
Nah, that's optional. We're good.
Thank you everybody for coming, for being present and support. Ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
According to Greek mythology, in Plato's The Symposium, humans were originally created with 4 legs, 4 arms, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to roam the earth looking for their other halves. We are all gathered here in this moment, being supported friends and family and present in nature to witness the reunification of these 2 halves. It is a true joy to be present with them as they openly celebrate their love. Robyn and Mercedes, today may feel just like any other day. Friday the 13th. The sun rose just like it always does, and the moon will rise just like it always does. But today you affirm your determination and hold fast your bond that no matter what comes, despite the occasional urge to run away, that you're going to stay with each other and make it through everything together. Even if that means sometimes you must obey. Today, you are teaming up and saying to one another, every experience I have, I'm going to have it with you. Today, you embark not on a relationship, but a new adventure. You 2 are strong, fearless, and a free-spirited couple. As you embark on this new experience together, remember that this ceremony doesn't make your marriage. Only you can do that. This beautiful wedding is the commemoration of your married life together and all the beauty you will find. At this moment, we ask everyone here to take a moment as this couple recognizes and honors Robyn's father, Clive Hall, and Mercedes' beloved grandmother, Juanita Pearl. May the powerful memories and spirits of these loved ones stand here in support of Mercedes and Robyn today. There are many songs and many poems that we can sing and use to express the deep love felt here in this moment, but one poem seems the most appropriate and fitting for you 2. I'd like to share that moment with you with a poem by Rumi. When you show your face, even the stone begins to dance with joy. When you lift your veil, the wise ones lose themselves in awe. The reflection of your face turns the water into a golden shimmer and softens even the fire into a tender glow. When I see your face, the moon and few floating stars around it lose their glory. The moon is far too old and dim to be compared with a mirror. Your breath touched my soul, and I saw beyond all limits. In your presence, Mars, the god of war, sits peacefully by Venus. A good marriage must be created by believing in each other as much as you believe in true love. In marriage, the little things are the big things. And it's never being too old to hold hands. And it's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's standing together and facing the world, no matter what may come your way. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive, to grow through anything, even the troubled times. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which you can grow individually. It is a common search for all the good and the beautiful things in the world. It's not only marrying the right person, but being the right partner. Mercedes and Robyn, you 2 are complete opposites that have managed to make it work. From horror movies to traveling around the world, you make the perfect team. To travel this life together, you will need to remain true to yourselves and true to each other, finding one another through different lives and unconditional love in each. Mercedes, Robyn needs your straightforward attitude. She needs you to the point, and sometimes your stern insight. But Robyn, your loving and gentle energy will bring her a balance that she did not have before you. As you move through this life together, remember that you are not alone. You are both guided and protected by the beautiful spirits and ancestors that travel with you. Us too.
Too soon.
Yes. Their gentle reminders to always root yourselves in love will come as a scent of lavender in a spring breeze or beautiful butterflies. Today you are being joined as each other's teachers, friends, lovers, confidant, and critic. Marriage is both practical and magical, divine and direct. It encourages and nurtures all new life and new experiences. It is in this understanding of each other and of your love that you'll find your fairy tale. Now, to further express their love and fill this moment, they've written their own vows to one another. So let us give them our undivided attention. Robyn, you want to go? Let me get out of the way of this go.
All right. Mercedes, can you hear me at the back?
Project your voice.
The moment I saw your face, everything stopped. That fraction of an instant lasted an eternity. I saw you smile a billion times, don't.
Sorry.
And I saw the full spectrum of your chameleon eyes. I felt them delve into my soul, but I was too transfixed to feel the seed they planted there. Just gonna look beside you.
I'm looking past you.
I never believed in true love, but in that second, everything snapped into perfect clarity. And I knew what it meant to feel hope for my lonely heart. It's been hard, and it's been as easy as breathing. You've shown me how it feels to be loved, valued, understood, respected, wanted, and needed. You've taught me so much about myself, and you've had the patience to wait for me to discover the things that you couldn't teach me. Waking up to your face is the best part of every day of my life. I feel like I've known you forever, and in all that time, I've never had a single doubt that our hearts are destined to be entwined until the sun fizzles out and our universe implodes. When I asked you to be my wife, it was the purest moment of joy in my whole life until today, until right now, when I vow that I will devote my every waking hour to building a deep and loving connection with you, and I humbly ask that you will do the same. No matter how dire the circumstances, I will never leave your side. Almost there. You have my love, honesty, loyalty, and respect until I draw my last breath. This I promise you.
That was perfect. Mercedes, when you're ready.
Sure.
Yes, everybody took a sip.
All right. Okay. Just see. Maybe I'll cut it. I'm not going to pretend to be the writer that you are. But what I am going to do is let you in on a secret. For years you've asked me when I knew I loved you, and I've always given you a version of the same generic answer. You wore me down. Well, that's not entirely true. Just look away. Once we went on one of our first dates, and it very quickly dissolved into a horrible fight. I remember. I tried to end the date many times, and you just wouldn't let me. I I tried to leave, but you wouldn't let me. We've never been back to that restaurant, but I did know that that day I would be okay with you sitting by my side and refusing to walk away. It was that day. You know my theory on love and falling in love being like standing in line waiting for cotton candy at a carnival. Whew. Everything being covered in a thin layer of pink sticky sugar, with the air being full of intoxicating scent, but at the same time suffocating the life out of you. With the sound of the carnival and the magical lights in the background, our love is still my carnival cotton candy. We're the team. You're my hero until we're ghosties. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. I love you. You are the trained professional. It was too much. You're the only one that's supposed to hold it together.
Usually I can, but I think it was you and the carnival. It was just perfect. Okay. Now I can't see.
All right.
Okay. That's right. That was perfect. Thank you. Please pass a couple their rings. The sound effect.
Yeah. I think I was supposed to laugh.
You have the right ones and all that?
Yep, we got them.
Perfect. As you hold your rings, remember that the circle represents the infinite power of your love, having no true end or beginning. These rings are a representation of love and dedication. They are you telling the world that you have a foundation in this marriage of friendship and passion. Robyn, grab Mercedes' hand and repeat after me. Mercedes, I offer you my joy and find joy in loving you.
Mercedes, I offer you my joy and I find joy in loving you.
I offer you my friendship and loyalty.
I offer you my friendship and loyalty.
I hear your needs and see your beauty.
I hear your needs and see your beauty.
I know that we are connected to a deep source.
I know that we are connected to a deep source.
And I honor that source in you.
And I honor that source in you.
Do you, Mercedes, take Robyn as your wife?
Absolutely.
All right, inside the ring. You made it this far now.
I got it.
Yeah, like girl, so you stick it on there.
It's on.
Mercedes, you may grab Robyn's hand and repeat after me. Robyn, I offer you my joy and find joy in loving you.
Robyn, I offer you my joy and find joy in loving you.
I offer you my friendship and loyalty.
I offer you my friendship and my loyalty.
I hear your needs and see your beauty.
I hear your needs and I see your beauty.
I know that we are connected to a deep source.
I know we're connected to a deep source.
And I promise to honor that source in you.
I promise to honor that source in you.
Robyn, do you take Mercedes as your wife?
I did.
All right. Put the ring on. We've watched them exchange their rings and their vows. We'll now stand, we'll all watch as they symbolize their love with a hand fasting ceremony. This ceremony is their official tying the knot. So you'll put your right hand together. Yeah, your right, there you go. The right hand. You're connected to your heart. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. This rope, once bound, represents the courage and the power, divinity and passion of your marriage, the coming together of two people for divine success and new beginnings. These are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours with this same passion and this same tenderness. So I'm going to grab this one. You can hold it down. You don't know. And then Robyn. As you two hold hands and each end of the rope, slide your hands through the loops the rope has made. So grab it. There you go. Oh. Yay. May this knot remain tied as long as your love shall last. May you honor the vows that you've made, the promises shared, and the dedication to sustain it all. By truth, by honor, pride, and love, I pronounce you married. Take a moment, look into the eyes of your partner. Remember this very moment with one another. Stretch it for all the days of your lives. Guests, I now ask that you clap your hands and make some noise. Give a good old I introduce to you the Kerr family. You did it. Just stand again. We got to be louder than those people over there. You did it. Thank you so much. It's so hot. I know, I'm dying. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Do you want to sign now or do you want to exit? Let's sign now. Let's sign now. We invite everyone to take the top part of the bridal party. We'll give you your cups after.